we think about building an online module, it's important to think in 4 phases. Phase 1 being the big idea, Phase 2 content development, Phase 3 module development, and Phase 4 editing. Let's get into each of these different phases. In Phase 1, the big idea, the content experts are really deciding what the big idea of their module or modules will be about. They're also thinking about what the learning outcomes for each module will be. Once the content experts have decided on the big idea and the learning outcomes for the module or modules, they can start to think about organization. They want to be thinking about how they would like to chunk the content that they want to put in their modules and the order in which they would like to organize it. In Phase 2, the focus switches to content development. In this phase, the content experts are spending time developing the information that they want in the modules. They are fleshing out the big ideas and the learning outcomes and goals with content. There are many ways to do this development work. However, one of the easiest is on a Google Drive document. The Google Drive document is where content experts can start putting resources, videos, websites, links to documents, reflection questions, short quizzes, and much, much more. In this phase of the development, it is also important that content experts are putting in text that explains how the resources, videos, websites, and documents connect back to the big idea or learning outcomes, and how it might help enhance the practice of the individuals who are viewing the module. As we move from Phase 2 content development to Phase 3 module development, the content experts will hand the information on the Google document to the instructional designer. At this point, the instructional designer will begin to take what is on the Google document and begin to develop the modules on the training system. The instructional designer will look carefully at what content experts have provided and look at the ways to represent this in the module. The fourth and final phase is editing. In this, the content experts and the instructional designer work together to go over the content in the module. There are edits related to content, organization, and copy editing. Depending on a group's comfort level, the instructional designer can facilitate making those changes or teach content experts how to do basic editing in the training system. Once all the edits are complete, the module is ready for vetting by a larger group and/or possibly ready to go live on the public catalog. The time it takes to build a module and/or complete each of these phases may vary greatly from group to group. It will depend on the number of learning outcomes, the amount of content, and the number of people working together to build the module. As you begin to build your module or modules, it's important to remember that you have an instructional designer who is there to support you through each phases of the module development. AE Learning Online instructional designers look forward to working with you on future modules.